Ever feel like you're like wrestling with one of those inflatable pool toys trying to stuff it back into the bag it came in?
Oh, I know that struggle.
It's like you need like three more people to help you fold it up right.
Every time.
That's kind of how I think about getting your scuba weights right. Crucial, but sometimes tricky.
Yeah.
So we're going deep diving into those often overlooked scuba weight belts, all the hows and the whys.
The hows and the whys.
Exactly. So today we are going through a section of a scuba diving manual, and it's all about choosing and using a weight belt.
Okay.
This might seem like a small thing, but trust me, this can really make or break a dive.
It really can, yeah. What's interesting about this is just how, I don't know, individual this whole weight thing is.
Yeah.
Like, there's no one right answer.
Right. The manual really emphasizes there's no magic weight number that works for everybody. So why is that? Why so personal?
Well, it depends. I mean, it's you, right?
Yeah.
It's your body composition, is the kind of gear you're using. Even like the water density can play a role.
Oh, okay. The water density. Tell me more about that, because I remember diving in a freshwater lake one time, and it was a completely different experience from being in the ocean.
Yeah, salt water is a lot more dense than fresh water, so you need more weight to get that kind of neutral buoyancy that you're looking for in the ocean.
Yeah.
So it's all about finding that sweet spot.
Yeah, that sweet spot. Not too much, not too little, right?
Right, exactly, where you're not like fighting to get down and you're not like a buoy bobbing on the top.
Yeah, like that one time I forgot to completely deflate my BCD on a descent.
Oh,
Shot right up to the surface.
like a torpedo.
I did, like a runaway pool toy, really. Not my most graceful.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good point. It makes me think about the importance of a weight check.
Okay, so this is where things get practical. So the manual talks about, how do you actually figure out the right amount of weight?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Well, it's like, and I'm not kidding here, it's like Goldilocks trying to find the right bed, but in scuba diving form. So you add or remove weight from your weight belt until you're able to float at that surface level.
Okay.
And you want the water to be right about mask level.
Okay, I like it. So having the right amount is one thing, but where it goes on the belt also matters, right?
Absolutely.
The manual mentions that too.
Yeah, and it's pretty intuitive,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You don't want all your weight on one side.
No.
That's going to make you unbalanced.
Yeah.
So it's really important to distribute it evenly around your waist so that you can maintain proper balance, especially when you're underwater, around coral reefs, or maybe you're trying to navigate a shipwreck. You don't want to be...
Yeah, especially a shipwreck.
Right, yeah. You don't want to be bumping into things.
You don't want to be that guy.
Exactly.
Speaking of shipwrecks, though,
Yeah.
the manual does not sugarcoat what happens if you get this weight thing wrong.
It does not.
And it doesn't sound pretty.
No, it really doesn't.
So give us the rundown. Too much, too little. What happens?
So too much weight, and you're basically working against yourself, right?
Yeah.
You're going to end up using more air. You're going to tire yourself out more quickly, and nobody wants that.
Right.
And then too little weight, well, you might not even be able to get down to begin with, let alone stay down to, enjoy all those beautiful underwater sights.
Right. Right. There was even a whole part of this manual about how to put on a weight belt and take it off safely.
Yeah.
I mean, who knew there was a technique to it?
Well, it's one of those things that might seem, I don't know, self-explanatory, I guess. But just having a safe and consistent method, especially as you're getting back onto a boat.
Yeah.
Because actually you're handing that weight belt off first.
Right.
And that's to make you more buoyant, which is important for those kind of final maneuvers you have to make to get back on the boat.
It's just incredible how much thought goes into even these things that, could seem kind of minor, I guess, in the grand scheme of scuba diving.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think that's what makes a good diver, understanding the why behind a lot of these details.
Right. It's not just about like mastering the hand signals, although that's fun too.
Exactly.
But yeah, all of this really just emphasizes how important that preparation is.
Yeah.
Understanding the gear, I mean, it all really makes a big difference.
It really does, yeah. It makes it a safer and more fun experience for everyone.
This just really makes me think about all the other things that, maybe seem kind of simple on the surface.
Yeah.
But probably have this whole like fascinating history or reason behind them that we don't think about.
Yeah. And all this stuff really does matter.
Exactly. Something to think about the next time you're gearing up.
I like it.